Hey gang, Paul here. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Thanks so much for being a part of my email community here. As you can see, I got one of my gifts back there for my little baby girl. I just want to bring you a real quick news update because the Christmas gift we never expected here. I was worried about, and this is good, bad news for buyers and sellers, depending on which one you are or may be. So the median home price hit an all-time high this week. $360,500. Now that's nationwide, and median versus average is an average of all prices together. That's what an average is, but average can be skewed, right, by the super high $40 million homes, for example. So a median price is literally the middle point of all the sales. So $360,500, that's an all-time high median price of a home on the market. Active listings though, now this is the thing, active listings are at an all-time low. So this is going hand in hand because I don't think we have any more buyers than we had 6 months ago, for example, or last year. This time of year always slows down because of the holidays, we're in the middle of the school year, the weather, right, all sorts of reasons. But because rates are still incredibly low and people I think are finally getting scared, right, that they're gonna bump up eventually, they must, and because inventory is at an all-time low, right? Think about this, in the whole country, right? 300 million people approximately, right? 526,000 active listings, 526,833 in the whole country. About what? We have about 2,300, 2,000 here in Central Ohio at any time. So that's pretty low, and that's 45% down from 2019, 26% from this time last year. So big drop in inventory. It's like we're running out of sellers or something. And well, from what I've been hearing from you, from many of my prospects and clients out there, is that they're worried about selling because while it's a great time to sell, it can be a tough time to buy. And what I tell them, what I want to tell you is that it's always a wash. I mean, think about it. When it's a terrible time to sell, it's because it's a great time to buy. So if you're selling and buying, at the same time, you're trading off. And the point is, if you love your home, don't sell it. But if you want to right size, I call it, get in the right size home, or there's something fundamentally that you wish you could change about where you live, it's an amazing time because of the interest rate. This is what I'm gonna leave you with. A $700,000 loan, that's anybody's dream house, I believe. That would be my dream house. A $700,000 loan at 3% interest, which is achievable right now, is actually $1 cheaper than a $550,000 loan at 5%. So wrap your head around that. Yes, I swear, do the math, get a mortgage calculator. $1 cheaper for a $700,000 mortgage at 3% than a $550,000 at 5%. And the market's never, ever gonna drop that much. That is insane. So if you're waiting for a cool down or a slowdown, don't do it when rates are at 5, 6, 7%. For every 1% rate increase, a pre-approval affordability, someone's pre-approval letter, literally drops by approximately 11% in value. That's how much buying power they lose. So while they can qualify for your $500,000 house right now, if the average rate goes up from 3 to 4, boom, they're gonna be down to a $445,000 pre-approval approximately. So your house is no longer affordable to them, and therefore, nationally, I believe, all values there'll be a lower demand in all sorts of price points, especially when you get over the $300,000 price point, which used to not be achievable for some people, but because rates are so low, people that make just middle wages can afford a $350,000 house right now, $400,000 house right now. When rates go back up, that's gonna change, and they're gonna be back down in what the average family home price should be used to be, right? Which is more around $250,000, $300,000. So it's gonna affect affordability big time. So what I'm saying is, if you're looking for the right home, don't delay. It is a great time to sell, and it's a great time to buy if you're gonna be in the home of your dreams, the home that's gonna work for you and your family because of these ridiculously low interest rates. I'm not saying that out of self-interest. Sure, I make money when someone sells with me or buys with me, but honestly, it's the time. Rates it's impossible, and you know that. It's impossible for them to stay here forever. And I find that when they've been suppressed so hard for so long, I think they're gonna rubber band and boom, pop out, shoot off like a rocket when they finally do begin to trend up. So that's the only thing that's gonna take this market down, I believe. That's gonna affect this market in a big way. Pardon me, I don't mean down, but it's gonna affect the market in a big way, is rates finally taking off. So, okay, I'm gonna save you and cut the video off there. I could talk forever. Merry Christmas. Thanks so much for joining me. Take care.